Okay, I'm trying to understand this man's shirt. It's got the Nirvana logo and then the Seinfeld cast. I don't get it. All right, so we got Snake and Alan. So Alan gonna be AlanDaGenerous, running the Game & Watch. Kind of famously, one of Snake's tougher matchups. Bucket is really hard for Snake to deal with, and then he can keep Snake in disadvantage really well with up air and that kind of stuff. And he's also kind of tough to edge guard and ledge trap. Well, maybe not ledge trap. He is tougher to edge guard. Right now, starting pretty even, with the grenade gonna blow Alan up on that platform. Tries to land with a back air. Interesting. That fair is I guess not necessarily tough. Oh, it does. Okay, that makes sense. So it does. The bucket does reflect the grenade, but I guess if it did explode, then it would obviously absorb it. But it's still technically an active projectile or physical projectile until then. Okay, good confirm. Okay, so I like what ScAtt's doing. He's like setting up explosives, but he's like not like fully committing to using them against Alan. So that even if Alan goes for the bucket, it kind of like forces Alan into a specific landing situation that ScAtt can then cover. So yeah, he's not going to fall for the bucket as a like, even though it's a very strong play in the matchup. It's something that almost catches him with the drop of the bucket. So that's actually really smart. He's putting it exactly where Alan's going to have to up B. So even if he doesn't get the bucket, he can obviously force him into certain kinds of edge guard situations. So I like what I'm seeing. Okay, yeah, Game & Watch down smash pretty wild. Okay, goes for the judgment. That was very, okay. Yeah, that platform is so small that I imagine Snake could cover just about every option except for get up attack with that. Okay, drops him down to the grenade and gets that confirm. Ooh, looking really nice. Okay, down smash, that should be a stock. Yeah, that confirm is actually pretty wild. You can die very early from that tipper hitbox on Game & Watch S-Smash. Gets the grab out of shield. Ooh, unfortunately, that looked like a weird C-stick thing because he was definitely drifting in the direction of that he was supposed to, and he probably wanted an up air. But because of the way that C-stick buffers with the control stick, he got a back air, which is incredible design oversight and flaw. That I mean, there are technically ways around it by being quote unquote more precise, but yeah. So Alan kind of getting some kind of advantage state going on, but okay, catches the air dodge onto the stage with the down smash. The down smash, I think, is one of Game & Watch's scariest moves. But got ScAtt on last stock, so let's see if Alan can bring this back. Okay, yeah, that was a really good bait. So he was throwing the up smashes in that direction so that Alan would go for the bucket, and then he got him with the up air when he did it. So that was really good conditioning and really good coverage by ScAtt. Thinking about counter picks and what options we got. So ScAtt is going to have to pick his character first. So he doesn't know if he want to stick with Snake or maybe he just doesn't want to even deal with that matchup. Yeah, I would imagine. I don't know if he's going to stick it out. Maybe he wants to practice matchup because that's what you should always do in the face of something that maybe you don't feel as comfortable in. It's good to put yourself out there and get as much practice against certain things. So we are going to Yoshi's, smaller blast zones, and it might limit some of ScAtt's recovery, so I can understand why Alan will want to go here. Catches that roll. Yeah, good bait with the foxtrot. Pressure. Yeah, that was about to say you don't want to pressure Game & Watch in situations like that because as soon as you do anything that's even pseudo unsafe on Game & Watch's shield, he can just up B and it can lead to disaster. His up air doesn't do the cheesy thing as consistently. Oh, catches that landing with the up tilt. Going for the bucket. Okay, there's an insane amount of pressure on that shield right there. With the empty hops by ScAtt and the C4 just sitting there. Ooh, tries to catch him dashing in. Okay, really good maneuvering around the buttons that Alan's trying to press by ScAtt. Okay, that might be a stock. Oh, goes for the F tilt. I'm surprised. I think the S smash with this stage's blast zones may have killed, but opting for the up tilt. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. I like ScAtt going for the baits on the bucket. So maybe Alan could adapt to what ScAtt's doing and maybe get some kind of landing mix-ups or some kind of approaching mix-ups by making the read that ScAtt's going to try to condition him to certain options. Yeah, past 160%, that the down throw does basically true combo into up tilt. Okay, the Judgment bringing that shield down to bringing that down to size, but yeah, Alan's gonna have to get some kind of get something going. But he's just having so much trouble landing right now. ScAtt just covering the stage so well, and I have a feeling that Game Watch kind of struggles off the ledge, or at least based on what Dusk tells me, the one of our top Game Watches in the state. Oh, down smash, but no punish. Okay, the bucket is almost online. ScAtt I mean, I don't know if Alan would want to use it to seal this stock, but if he manages to get it, it'll at least put pressure on ScAtt to maybe play a certain way. Ooh, back air, yeah, that's gonna take that. So now the bucket comes into play a little bit more because now that ScAtt's at low percent, it's more likely that Alan's going to opt to use it instead of going for an actual raw kill move. But that tilt, yeah, gonna take the stock, and Alan basically a full stock down. Okay, I like the coverage with the down air. That would cover most options, I think. Okay, gets to the 7. Okay, Offsuit dropped the... I see that he wanted to get the apples, but he lost his advantage state going to take the apples instead of like holding a lead trap. So just something to think about. Okay, punish, that jab on shield gets shield wrap. Okay, we got a down air, so this has got a lot closer real quick. But Alan definitely still in a less favorable situation. Goes for the bucket on the trying to get the C4 explosion, but ScAtt's not going to fall for that. He's been baiting it all set. Oh, down smash. Yeah, I normally opt to just get out of there because he can go for a second one pretty quickly. Up tilt anti-air, and we out. So very solid play by Alan, but ScAtt just manages to seal stocks a lot more easily, I think.